Hey there guys, it's been a little while since I've done a video for you. The truth is that YouTube is a very conflicting space to be in these days. Especially since, well, at least 2 YouTubers have been revealed to be... Is it 2 or 3? Maybe 3, technically speaking. Revealed to be not very nice people, I guess. One of which I genuinely thought was a good person. And he had, videos that surfaced. I think this was last year, probably a year before, I can't remember. And I was dumb enough to have bought his merchandise that he had made as a collaboration with Jeffree Star. I think you'll know who I'm talking about if you're a regular watcher of YouTube in general. But now, as it turns out, another YouTuber, as of, I think it was February time, early February or mid-February this year, I think it was, allegations that had come out about him, being unpleasant and stuff like that. It's just not good. And then finally, the third person has fully admitted, well, at least only just to 2 crimes, basically. But as a matter of fact, there's been, I think, 7 victims that have been involved. And this was very, very recent. And to give you a clue, he's in the beauty community. Hopefully, the brand that supports him currently will drop him and he will get sent to prison. That is my hope for him. Because what he's done is pretty fucked up, basically. And this is why I deleted all the videos from my main YouTube channel, is because, I prefer to watch stuff on YouTube, but the thing is that YouTube is just, as I've said it a billion times, it's a broken system. It really is. I don't know. And that's why I do videos on either this channel, because it hasn't got much of an audience, but I'm grateful for people who do watch my videos. And also I do YouTube. I'm getting confused now. I do videos on another website which is also under a bit of scrutiny at the moment. I don't know why, because there's nothing wrong with it. It's called Odyssey, and it's actually really cool because you get literally monetized straight away. You don't have to fit a certain criteria and everything like that, and have a certain amount of subscribers or anything. You can just from creating an account, that's more or less it. It's very, very easy. And they're offering things that is like box things that apparently can help you earn crypto. But they are a lot of money, or at least in American currency. They're like, I think, $8.99. So I don't know how much that would be in UK money. No clue. But yeah. I'm currently was watching a video on YouTube. It's an slightly old one, where Tana Mojo and Gavi Hanna went to Mykonos for, I don't know, a week or something like that. It's quite a good video. Yeah, it was, oh my god, it only came out 2 years ago. On the 9th of April 2019. Yeah, it's a good video. Even though I thought Gabby was a little bit rude towards Tana at one point, especially when she asked to borrow Gabby's sweat clothes. Workout gear. And then Gabby was like, no, I don't want you sweating them. It's just the way she said it just seemed really, really rude, in my opinion, anyway. But whatever. Hopefully she's a changed person. Well, Gabby is quite literally a changed person now. She smokes weed on camera and God knows what else. Even though it turned out she'd been smoking weed for like 2.5 years. Just nobody ever really, I guess, noticed it. I thought it was only a recent thing she started doing, but no, she's been doing it for 2.5 years. And I just hope she doesn't do it too much, because that's the worst thing, is when someone has a great singing voice and yet they end up ruining it by smoking or whatever. I'm like, just sort of, it's like, what's the point, basically? You need to look after your voice. It's like, I think it's sad, but Leona Lewis, what she's gone through, because she hasn't, she can't sing the way she used to back in 2006 anymore, and that's mainly because apparently she has a thyroid issue, and apparently that affects your vocal range and your vocals in general. So, yeah, that's why she can't. I mean, she probably can still sing, but probably not as good as she used to. Where she could hit crazy kind of notes and everything like that. It's a shame. She's only in her 30s. Well, at least I think she is. I mean, she was 21, I think, when she won the X Factor. So, yeah, she's probably definitely in her 30s now. Last I remember, I think she was 35. I don't know. But I've always liked her music and everything. It's one of those voices that just, it's such a distinct voice and everything. And I find it funny that people think, she's American in real life, when she's not. She's actually British. And the truth is, a lot of people lose their accent when they sing. It's just one of those weird things that happens. It's just how it is. I don't know what this video is really meant to be about. Just me talking about my conflicted feelings when it comes to YouTube, that, it's just weird. Part of me thinks they should probably just get rid of monetization altogether, because it just doesn't really work half the time the way it should. People get demonetized for no reason. And that maybe they just need to refresh it altogether, and I don't know. Strange. That's all I can say. It's very, very strange. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I don't know if anyone's even gonna bother watching this. I don't know what it was really meant to be. I just want to know that I'm still here. Hopefully the next video I do, I will look a little different, because it's not long. It's literally a day away until the hairdressers and that. They open tomorrow and everything. And I'm gonna have my hair done on the 16th of April. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to have a good few inches cut off, I think, because my hair is just, it's crazy. If it gets any longer, people are going to start calling me Rapunzel, which is weird because, well, depending on which story you watch, it's like the film Tangled, she's a brunette, I think, in reality. But then she goes to blonde when she's 18. But yeah, in reality, she's brunette. I love that film so much, even though I haven't watched it for ages. Good film though. Highly recommend it. If you want to watch the film Tangled, I highly recommend you watch it. And you will notice there are extreme similarities between that and the Disney animated version of Hunchback of Notre Dame that came out in 1996, which is also a fantastic film in my opinion. Anyone who says otherwise is an idiot, in my opinion. I've always liked the old classic Disney films. Like I love Lion King is my first favourite. Hunchback of Notre Dame definitely my second, and the third would have to be Pocahontas as well. But I think it switches, Like the last Disney film I remember watching like 2 years ago was Bambi, and that's also a great film, beautifully made. It's a very beautiful film visually speaking. And I think it's the oldest Disney film I've ever seen. It was made in like 1945. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm just rambling. As I said, hopefully the next video I do will make a little bit more sense. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.